here I have 3 action cameras. It's action cameras I've got over the years. Some are better than others. Some can be used as webcams, others struggle. So I'll talk to you about the main options. These are 3 cameras. I do have a 4th camera, which is this one here, which is also an action camera. So I've actually got possibility of having 4 different angles for live streams or live YouTube videos. So this camera here is a 1080p Vibe camera. When you plug a USB cable into it, like this one, just like the right way, like that, and then plug that into a USB. You can get USB extension cables to make it longer, and then if you use the cage that comes with it, so that cage there, basically put the camera into the cage the right way around. Let's quickly do that. Okay, so now imagine that just there. So that's your action. Move that away. That's your action camera. Adjust it so it's straight, and when you plug it into the computer, it will highlight on the back of this action camera 3 options: PC, webcam, storage device, or charging. So you basically use the side menus and select what you want. In other action cameras like this one, cheap eBay one, I don't use this because they said it's 4K, but it wasn't. I did a whole separate video about it. I'll link you to that in the playlist. So this one, it won't come up with webcam until the memory card is removed. So for example, if I show you the memory card, okay, so the memory cards in there, it won't come up as webcam. You have to take the memory card out and then plug it into USB, and that will become a webcam. Shocking quality, but it will be a webcam. And what you can even do, a trick I found is, normally I plug it into the webcam, and while it's plugged in, the battery charges these batteries. But if you leave it constantly plugged in with the battery, your battery is going to get knackered. It's like laptops. If you constantly leave it plugged in with the battery, you get about a year's use out of it. But if you're always going to have it plugged in, take the battery out and just use the camera as an action camera, it'll still work and you won't get your battery knackered because it's always constantly charging. So that's a good tip. And different action cameras are different. So for example, my Goodman's action camera, which is recording right now, this one, when I plug it in, it automatically goes to webcam if there's no memory card in there. So that's why I use that a lot more, because I don't have to go to the camera and select the option to say PC webcam. Whereas on the other 2 cameras, I'll have to actively go to the camera and do that. Sometimes I have like a one there or there, so I don't go and individually turn them to webcam. So the Goodman's is good for that. It's the first camera I've got, and I've been surprised with it. So yes, you can use cheap action cameras as streaming cameras. You can use it via Streamlabs, OBS, Skype, Twitch. All that happens is when you come to the option for webcam selection, if that's plugged in, you select the it normally says USB camera or UC unrecognized camera, and you select it from the list, and then by default it becomes your camera. So hopefully that helps you. I've got a few more links to various videos about action cameras which you might find helpful.